Randy rant.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying, like, we were made to listen to those every day before we did the Pledge of Allegiance. And so me and my friends took it a step further in 3rd grade. We would, like, scream and be like, oh God, no, why? And pretend that, like, our ears were bleeding and shit, and we would hide under our desks.
Wow.
We hated it that much. Because when you play all the American songs week after week after week, every single morning, when you're half awake, you don't want to hear that shit when you're half awake. You want to just sit there and do your schoolwork.
And by no means is this meant to be like...
I'm not against the songs, it was funny back then.
Like, I don't mean this as like anti-Americans, like...
Oh God, no. This country's better than
wow, he did a fucking Michael Jackson move as he died. Bring it around town. Nikola Tesla and you.
That's probably one of those skill books, isn't it?
Open recording studio. Oh, hell yeah, we're about to record an album up in this bitch. That's, the Stradivarius must be in there then.
Probably.
It's been such a long time. But the whole thing I'm getting at is that GNR is like the one radio station
that you really even want to listen to.
That is like good. But then Agatha's radio station is amazing because it's just nice to listen to.
So where is it?
It's like, it has to be. It's right here. Nice. Stradivarius.
Still in a case.
Yep. It's in like a pressurized case.
Nice.
And it has no value because it's priceless.
Also, it could be considered a quest item.
Yes.
And those aren't supposed to really have worth.
That's true. Except for funny tidbit.
Oh dear.
In Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, you get the Amulet of Kings. Now, granted, you can't drop it from your inventory or anything because it's a quest item. It?
No,
you can't sell it. But its value is 1,000. You have no idea how many items I pick up on a regular basis in that game that dwarf that in value. It's like, really? This thing is basically the difference between the realm not being destroyed. Like, this is the protection of the realm. And it's only worth 1,000.
That's fair. In Skyrim, you said you haven't played a whole lot of the Dark Brotherhood, right?
I've never beaten the Dark Brotherhood questline. Then again,
okay,
I've only started it like once.
I did spoil it for you. What was it?
No, you didn't spoil it. You didn't spoil it for me. I spoiled it for myself by watching people on YouTube
alright,
play
so
it.
you know the gist of it then.
Yeah, fucking...
So, they give you a jeweled amulet that's only worth 1,000. Like, yeah, this is an amulet from one of, like, the top advisors to the emperor that, hey, we want him dead, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, I've made weapons that are worth several thousand.
Yeah, it's really funny how, like, there's a meta to the game where it's like, this is really important, but not valuable.
Like, you can make a dragon bone, like, double-handed axe, and then make it legendary, and then enchant it, and it'll be worth, like, anywhere between, like, 5,000 up, depends.
Hell, if you have good enchantment, you can just enchant a necklace and it'll be that valuable.
Right, just, I've never gotten my enchanting super high, because...
Which reminds me, I need to play Skyrim on that profile again, because I'm pretty sure my enchantment's, like, almost 100.
Yeah, I think mine is, too, now that I've, like, spent so much time on it.
Seer's office.
That's a good way to go. What were we discussing earlier?
I was talking about the radio channels and like...
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if I maybe worded it wrong, but I certainly don't want it to sound like...
Yeah, no, you don't hate America, just the songs are annoying.
No, that wasn't it. I feel like I made that point. What I was talking about was last episode, I was talking about I have a lot of friends that are like into theater and like show tunes and all that. Yeah. Like, I just don't listen to those. I bet if
Is there a secret exit here, too?
I don't think so. There's just a stealth boy.
It's a stealth boy.
Which in a way is its own secret.
Wait, what's up with the window over there? Just overlooks the...
It's the overseer.
An actual overseer's overseeing.
Yeah, the Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch.
It's not worth playing,
honestly.
It's really just a reskin of like every other multiplayer game you can think of.
But that's the thing. Why is it the successful one?
It's a successful one because it gives depth to the characters for once.
Well, yeah,
They've included like...
Let me put it this way. I've listened to way too many podcasts on why Overwatch is the one that has won. and it basically like.
It's because it's made by a studio that's also taking the time to make animated backstories.
Well, truth is, the reason it's straight up character design.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's it. That's why Battleborn isn't doing that. Like, just didn't really. It's not alive anymore. Battleborn died because Overwatch came out. And if you disagree, well, okay, cool. I don't play either of them.
Did I ever finish my
third
grade story?
Fucking. Yeah, because you would like hide under the desks and.
Okay, but no, it was like after I started school there in 2nd grade. By 3rd grade, I was already sick of it. And when you have a school that goes from kindergarten to 5th grade, and they play the songs every single day, one song a day for the whole week, and then they repeat that cycle of like the same 5 songs, just depending on the day.
That's like when you're on the fucking bus and they just don't stop playing a fucking Ariana Grande song.
Yes.
Like, I get it! Shut up!
Yes, exactly.
Sorry if anyone likes Ariana Grande.
She's alright, but
I don't actually. I just chose a name. I'm sorry. I was gonna say Drake, but I was like, oh,
it's like it was basically the equivalent of being on the bus and you always hear those overplayed fucking songs.
Well, that's the thing.
Brand
if you
new.
Play a song, it sucks. All right. What?
How are there still enemies in this place after all this shit?
I need to finish my point about the music, the show tunes thing. Like, my friends that listen to those, I don't get to hang out with them as much as I'd like. So that's probably the reason why I don't know as many. Like, I would go to way more musicals than I do now, which is like 1. wait, 2. I've gone to one on my own volition, and the other one I had to volunteer for, and I just happened to also get free tickets. So like but I didn't get to watch it because I had to freak out over doing shit the whole time. So it really wasn't. What the fuck? I'm going in circles so bad. This is.
I feel like the exit was like across from the overseer's office upstairs.
It might have been. Just looking.
That makes the most sense because generally speaking, the vaults went downward from the door.
Sound testing. I came out of there, so.
So why would you go back in?
No, I came out of... Jesus, I spit everywhere. I came out of there when I figured out where I was going and making progress, so I needed to go this way to regress and find my way out. I'm pretty sure there's easy way... Yeah, because sound testing is where I was when I thought I found the Stradivarius, but that wasn't the case.
Remember the case, because you were right there.
No, it wasn't. I was in the other place.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, because it was in that room that you just...
No, it wasn't. That wasn't it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was on the table, past all the music stands.
No, because there's another room that was exactly like that.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, it was in this wing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was turned around as fuck and still am. Yeah.
I really think you just...
Now I need to go this way, right? Yeah, so I need to go up, down, and around. Or down, up, and...
Up, down, left, right, 80 squares.
Alright, cool. Konami code joke. Wow. That one felt kind of mean.
That's like every other statement after I say something, though.
That is true.
I'd
like to add, like...
You're only a dick because it's funny.
Yeah, I said it off camera to Devin, like, I want to say a half hour ago. I'm not actually this mean. I'm just... Because it's like...
It's entertaining.
This is my chance to do some, like, act... This is my acting. I get to be...
Whoever you want, really.
Yeah.
I don't think you've been to your reactor room yet.
I think that's actually how I got in. That is how I got in, so... That's how I'm gonna get out.
Alright.
But yeah, I act really...
He's a dick, but he's not.
I'm very mean, like, on camera, because I'm not really that mean. It's like, there's a show that Rob Schneider has called Real Rob, and it's a reality show he started as a joke. Like, he's a dick the entire time, and he just does all these awkward things, because... Like,
kind of like
it's funny.
Impractical Jokers.
Or like, what's it called? Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my god.
Like, that, because it's like funny to an outside perspective or the person who's instigating it. So, I'm not actually this mean. I just do that because I'm like, how can I express my id? How can I wear the mask? You know?
How can I be the Batman?
I guess. I guess that makes sense.
That was a shitty joke, but it actually made sense.
I was thinking of The Mask, where Ben Stein expounds upon, like, the id, which is actually a really useful term when talking about who a person is in the context.
You're close to the door, you just gotta find it.
I am. It's either this way or the other way.
I think it just came from that way.
No, I came from that
way. The long hallways are confusing.
They really are.
Because you're really just paralleling the downstairs.
Yep, it was this way.
Oh, it really was, though. It was paralleling the downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. I'm smarter than I realized. Sometimes.
Light! Camera, don't forget the action. I wish I could remember what song that is.
Of course, you say light, watch you go outside and it's like the middle of the night.
It probably is.
Like, isn't it like you'll go into some place early in the morning, you'll come out and like it's midnight.
In these games, totally.
Oh wow, it's actually light out for once.
Alright.
What time is it though? I'm curious.
It is... We were in there for more than a day, I feel like.
Probably.
In-game, obviously. If we spent an actual...
Jesus.
It's 3:12 in-game.
What time? I mean, you slept until like...
So
you did spend like a whole in-game day in there.
Yeah. I'm looking for the...
Because there was no way you're only in there for like a few in-game hours. Not with Bethesda.
I'm looking for Agatha's little shack.
Is it actually titled Agatha's Shack? Or?
It might be. It's Agatha's Agatha's house.
Agatha's house.
I've actually never seen the dialogue for. I already have it, so I want to see what that is.
It looks like there's a
Big Town. Oh, there's enemies nearby. I discovered Big Town beforehand because I was like, oh, I'll hit a.
That's a
Sentry Bot.
That's different.
They really made Sentry Bot scary as shit in Fallout 4. I'll give them that. They really did them justice. Because in Fallout 4, it's like they will annihilate you, no matter what. You have to play them smartly. There's no.
I'll say, I'm not super. I think I'm like level 9. I might just playing by myself Fallout 3. And I came across a Mr. Gutsy and I was like, oh, this won't be too big of a problem. It was a problem.
Yeah, Mr. Handies. Now, Mr. Handies are alright to fight.
Fucking Mr. Gutsy.
But Mr. Gutsy's are the militarized versions, so.
And it was. Oh, God. It was just devastation for me. I was trying to just go out there. I was headed towards, I
still have blood on my face.
What was I doing?
From that.
What was I doing?
While you're thinking, I just want to say that I discovered Big Town because I was going to do the Big Trouble in Big Town side quest, and I still might do it on camera, but that's why it's there. Yeah. I might do it after this, or after the last vault, because there's only one more.
I want to say I was heading out towards the vault where Dad is.
112.
Well, yeah, I think I was heading out towards 112. When I got sidetracked, I was like, oh, there's a Mr. Gutsy, I'm going to try to fight it. Start shooting lasers and shit at me.
Fun fact, if you go in Megaton and lockpick into the armory, there's a Mr. Gutsy in there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he will fuck you up.
Good thing I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, no, it's not very... I'm pretty sure it's a very hard lock.
I looked at it a couple times and...
Yeah, you always do kind of look at it like, I could do this.
This is an armory.
But it's not... It's not a great idea if you're low level. But then again, if you have 100 in a skill, you probably shouldn't be low leveled if you're playing smart and balanced. Unlike this profile, which has amazing stats in certain areas and terrible stats in the others.
Yeah,
so that doesn't matter because it'll blow up.
I was headed out there from Megaton. I got fucked up by Mr. Gutsy, and I was like, oh, well, you're a dick. So I went back out there, made a save, maybe 100 yards from where he was. And it wasn't hard to remember where he was because there was like a military truck right there, just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Like old, worn out, yada yada yada. And he was just protecting the truck or whatever. I don't know. But I tried to take him on like 3 separate times. I tried hitting him with a freaking mini nuke and a missile launcher. I had him about 2/3 of the way down, and he still fucked me up.
Wow. Wait, mini nuke and a missile launcher?
Yeah, because I shot him with a Fat Man,
and
I brought out the missile launcher.
I was going to say, missile launchers shoot missiles, not mini nukes.
Well, yeah, but, so, I saved the Fat Man from like way back in the GNR.
Good idea.
So I was like, this is my thing for taking out the big bad fucking enemies, like the super mutant brutes, when they're fucking minigun bullshits. And so I was like, oh shit, Mr. Gutsy's trying to fuck me up. So I pulled that out, I hit him with the mini nuke. It took about half of his health, but I don't want to waste all my goddamn mini nukes. So I pull out the missile launcher, and God, I tried 4 times to kill this asshole, and he just wouldn't die. So I ended up just running around him. And then instead of heading out to Vault 112, I ended up at Tenpenny Tower and did that quite.
Well,
I went so far out of the way to go do Tenpenny and shit, and just.
Did you clear the ghouls out, or did you help?
I helped the ghouls.
Good, because
I went and talked to the people.
You get the fucking ghoul mask and that shit, and it's so nice. It's awesome.
And also,
speaking of which, I should probably go do that, because now that ghouls can throw Kamehameha waves. Go on.
But yeah, no, I was just like, do I want to help these rich prick assholes, or do I want to do something good for these people that have suffered?
The evidence.
What kind of choice is this?
The evidence really is stacked up.
And also, like, they had the caps to just pay for living there, and he was just like, no, fuck you, I'm a rich prick, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah, he's like, man, I can afford to be racist. I shot that dude's head off.
I love how it's also like, the guards are like, oh, Tenpenny pays our bills, and fucking, we'll do what he says. And it's like, the ghouls could have paid you too. Like, they could have paid you interest.
They could have given you an item that is invaluable. And is actually really comforting if you hate dealing with ghouls.
I mean, ghouls are pretty to deal with.
Feral ghouls are fine. It's like, alright, cool. But then once they get past Roamer, which they don't for a while, then it's like, oh.
But I mean, I take my combat shotgun and I blow all their heads off.
So I'm sorry if anyone's upset about me not going towards Agatha's house. I'm looking for a shopping cart.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you the context of it, but don't say what the thing is. Remember I told you something happened when you found a teddy bear in a shopping cart? And you tried to... Yeah, I wanted to trigger that. But it's not around here, and I thought it was, but it's not.
Maybe I should Google the look. Oh, we're at 17 and a half here.
Alright, well,
how far away are we?
Should be like right there.
I mean, I see an old bridge.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. But yeah, your bridges.
That was a rock. I had to make sure it was a rock.
Oh, you just went past it, I guess.
No, that was the big marker. It's not terribly accurate. It's right there. Alright, and the next episode, Agatha's house and blah.
The what?
Blah.
Alright then.
Blah.